Hey everyone, welcome to Unicorn Dust Designs. Hold on, let me switch to here so I could see what you're seeing instead of, okay, how do I do that? Hold on. Oh yeah. New layout, press Shift 5. Oh, maybe it's because I need to do it on here. Hold on. I don't know what I'm doing. No, I should be, sorry you guys. How are you? You're just seeing this. Come on. Hang in there with me, you guys. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think that's how we liked it last time, right? There's not two people. There's that. There's that. Did we like it like this? Or like this? Look at my big forehead. Stop it. Stop looking at it. All right. One. No. Or two. One or two. I'm trying to cover my big old forehead. Both sides big. Oh, you want to see my face that much? I love you. All right. Look, I'm wearing my junk hustler apron that we wore. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. Hey, Bree. How is everybody doing? I'm kind of tired. I'm not going to lie. A high forehead is a sign of intelligence. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Rebecca. So for those of you that don't know, we just did the Thrifted Thursday and everything on the website, excluding DIY paints and salt wash, is 15% off. So head over there. A lot of stuff is already sold. So thank you guys so much for shopping it. And Liz, isn't this so cute? Too bad these weren't like super cheap because I would start making and selling them, but they were like $12 at Walmart and that's expensive to me. Hello, Beth. Hey, Eva. I was like, what is going on? Okay, sorry. I was just playing around while I was waiting on testing out the weathered barnwood patina. And then I saw mermaid tail and wanted to try this out. And it is so beautiful. And this was, I can't think of it, barnwood. Yeah, barnwood over white paint. So I was just like playing around while I was waiting since there's so many colors I haven't used before. Oh, Tiffany, I just started, girl. So you are totally good. All right, you guys. So Unicorn Dust Designs, hello, welcome. My name is Sammy, and we go live 9 p.m. Central on Thursday nights. And then on Sunday mornings, we will go live if I don't have anything planned with the family or anything like that. So I have a website, unicorndustdesigns.com. Any of the products that I use, you can usually find over there. However, because you guys are so darn awesome, I have sold out of a lot of things on the website. I'm like beyond feeling grateful and blessed to have such a supportive and amazing community that held out and shopped, or even if you had already bought paint, you bought paint with me just to support me. So thank you guys so very much. Like, we were absolutely blown away, and we got over 40 packages packaged and shipped within a day. And I am lucky. So thank you to my mom, because she is here from California, helping me out, and she helped with all of the orders and pulling things and stuff. So feeling super grateful, you guys. And yeah, a lot of you guys are going to get your paints like in the next couple days. So I'm so excited. So excited. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we already have to make another order. Like that like blows my mind. And y'all shocked me. Y'all shocked me because you guys bought color. Like, and I mean color, like you guys sold me out of like queen bee. You guys are buying reds and the Summer Crush, for example, which is the orange one. I only bought 4 of them because I just thought, like, meh, orange. No, who's going to want orange? And those were, Summer Crush was like the first paint to be sold out. You guys sold me out of French Millinery, the purple. Like, it was just like really crazy to see how much color, because I hadn't even tried most of these colors yet. And y'all are savages. I'm telling you. Oh, did you, Dee Dee? I think I saw your order. The like creamer one. Or yeah, gravy pitcher. It's huge. Who knows what it's for, right? Thank you so much, Kendra. Yes, please make sure to sprinkle, you guys, share the love if you are on Facebook, and if you are on YouTube, if you could just like and comment on the live, that would be amazing. Oh, did you order Summer Crush, Kendra? You were one of the lucky ones then. Hey, Karen. So today we're going to do, I should probably start actually crafting. Oh yeah, and this was another one that sold out that I had never used before it actually came, the big top. And so I only got, I think 4 total. I kept one of them. And then the other 3, I mean, those were some of the first to go too. And I was like, oh wow, I've never even used it. Hi, Bonnie. How are you? Sorry if I don't say hi to everybody that comes in. I am too, Patty. I'm very thankful that my mom's here. It helps a lot. Oh, okay, Fran. And then, okay, just in case you guys are joining us live for the first time, I am streaming on both YouTube and Facebook. So if I address something and you're like, what the heck is this lady talking about? It might be because I am like addressing somebody from either Facebook or YouTube, and you cannot see their chat. So if there's a question or anything like that, I'll try to read out what I'm answering so y'all are on the same loop here. So I got this baby. It looks so weird. Can I just tell you guys, I like to talk. Hi, my name is Sammy. I like to talk, and I like stuff. But so the wall that I've showed you, if you guys remember, thank you so much, Dee Dee. We appreciate the prayers. The paint wall that we made up. So I set everything up for tonight in front of that wall. And then I was like, I cannot, that means I would have to stand for almost 2 hours, because usually we do this for like 2 hours. And I was like, I'm not about that life. Like, that's 2 hours of standing and crafting. So I seriously moved everything, my brushes, everything all over there. And then, no, what is she doing here? And then I moved it all back, because I was like, no, I'm not about that life. I am not standing up for 2 hours. What is this doing? I don't blinking. Thank you, Sanja. Thank you. Hi, Kim. Hey, what is that? Ampers? Ampers? Okay, you guys tell me your name. You need gifts. Okay, thank you so much, Brenda, for sharing. Okay, so I got this, and it's funny because I pulled it from my stash. You guys, we need to shop my stash someday, because it looks like a thrift store. Hey, Corey. So I told my husband, this must have been in my stash for a very long time, because the price tag, this is from Major Thrift, and the price tag says $3.99. And I was like, this must have been a couple years ago, because they don't got prices like this anymore. They are so expensive, and I have not shopped there. Did you do your shirt? Yes, I did do my shirt. Are you talking about like this, the apron, or like this, the sweatshirt that you guys see me always in? I promise I have more sweatshirts. I promise. Bet your mom is rolling at all the moving around, right? My mom, oh, we're keeping her busy. She goes, the day goes by so fast. And I was like, yeah, because we're always doing something. It is ampersand unique gifts. But my name is Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Oh my gosh, you guys, my head is too tight. I just got so many issues going on today. I'm sorry. I'm like, when you've worn a rubber band for too long and then your head starts hurting. Yes, the sweatshirt I made myself. I bleached it and then I subbed it. Okay, let's see. You guys are going to get the messy bun. Okay. Yes, Liz, make it. Walmart. Walmart is where I got it. I stand a craft because I'm all over the place. I don't want to. Okay, so we got this. It's $3.99. So we're going to do something with this. I'll ask your guys' opinions as we go. And look, of course, because I have this overhead, it makes more sense. But it'll make more sense to see overhead in a little bit. Just right now. So we're going to take this. And what I'm going to do first, because this is old, you can see it has like, I don't know, tannins. Maybe it got water on it. I'm not sure. We're going to take Salvation Solution. Or I guess I could show it like this too, huh? I don't know. And this is the Clear Primer and Stain Killer. So it is I think I'll use this brush. It says a primer that redeems sinful furniture to its original purity by banishing stains, bleed through, and wood tannins for fresh angelic start. That's what we need. I'm hoping this redness on here doesn't come through on my paint. And this is also where I probably should pour this in a different container so that I don't contaminate this. That would probably be the smarter thing to do. Maybe I should grab a bowl. I'm like, let's not ruin it right away. Let's wait, like, you know. Yeah, it's just clear. It looks like polyacrylic is how I would. So you guys have, I act like I have something here, like a bowl to use. This will work because I'm lazy. All right. I feel like I'm wearing this apron. I don't know if it's going to do it for me. All right. Let's yeah, I'm lazy. All right. I'll pour some of this in here. Oh, that's liquidy. So what I was going to say is a stain blocker that I usually use is, what are you using to open your can? It is I don't know what this is called. Core Gear. I got them at Menards. That's what they look like. And then this right here, this part of it is actually so you are supposed to be able to go around and it pushes the paint back in. But these are like super deep, but that's what it's supposed to be for. All right. Let's see. We'll start applying this. Usually I use, what do you call it? What is it called, you guys? Shellac. That's what I usually use, which is a spray on. This one, this is my first time using it, so we'll all see if it works good or if the tannins still come through or what happens. So we'll go around, and this is clear. I do have 4 of these currently available, and we will see if this does what the shellac does for me. Because I don't mind trying new things. I think this is like furry. Like it has like lint or something. That's all right. We'll just trap it in the clear coat. Hey, Erin. Hey, Angela. And then, sorry, you guys, if I'm not able to say hello as you're entering, since I'm looking at the craft. But, all right. We got that. What is this? I don't know. It's like my computer. There we go. Hey, my other Erin. Erin, they have a clear and then they have a white. I didn't buy any of the white one, just because I don't know. I feel like the why use white if you could just use clear? That's my mentality though. Why use the white when you can use the clear? And we are going to put this on. And this definitely needs some kind of stain blocker. Like I said, it's an old wood. You can see it already has stains on it towards the bottom. So we definitely need something to ensure that we do not ruin our paints. Did I do this side already? I don't know. I'm like, did it dry that fast? Maybe it did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't even know what day it is, you guys. All right. Yes, I do. It's Thursday. I love everybody's talking about working on their feet. I don't like, what did you say? I don't like to feel dirt on my floors. I wear socks. I do too. I either wear socks, sandals, or slippers because we have tons of stuff on our floor from the dog. And I do not like feeling that grittiness. Okay, so I will say a little bit goes a long way with this Salvation solution. So keep that in mind because I'm probably going to waste a good amount of it right now, which upsets me. Who likes wasting? Hey, Mercedes, our Easter was really, really good. It was so beautiful here in Kansas, and we spent the whole day outside on the patio and got the patio furniture out. It was just really nice. It was really nice. Thank you for asking. How was everybody else's? Yeah. Yeah. Yep, I'm going to waste a lot of this Salvation solution. So, like I said, a little bit goes a long way. It is, like I said, it's almost like a polyacrylic. I need to stand this up. In that it has like that liquidy consistency. Hey, Tracy. Sammy, as always, you look amazing. I know it's late and you were tired, but I'm a tad concerned. Tad concerned about what, Tracy? I wear my slides all the time. I do too. I got these really cool a while back Adidas slides that have cheetah all over them, and I wear those all the time. The slippers, I like wearing slippers, but they just collect my dog hairs. Like, just, ugh. It's like wearing socks in the house with the dog. And all right. So I think I covered that. And you can see, you guys, look at how much I still have in here of the Salvation solution. Oh, I look a little pale. It could be the lighting, or it could be that I have, because you could see in this, like up here, I don't look pale. Like in the top, I do look like I have a receding hairline though, right there. But I think it's just the lighting. But thank you. Thank you for your concern. So, oh, I am so excited, Jesse, to play around with all of this stuff. Oh my gosh. Hello, Ingrid again. I can't stop seeing a big store. I will say that it does have a stronger odor. Most of DIY stuff does not have an odor to it, but this definitely has an odor to it. I mean, it makes sense. It's a stain blocker, but just so you know, if you guys don't like smells and stuff like that, but so does shellac has a really, really bad smell. Like you need to do that outside. Shellac for sure. All right, so we'll dry this. I'm so sad I'm wasting all of this. I don't have a little container to put it in though, or anything, or else I'd probably just put it in a little container. I mean, could you really contaminate this though? I mean, if it's a stain, I don't know. We'll just wait. I know. I was like, this closes. So I do have baby jars. Sorry, sister-in-law. Whew, gosh. That does, it's kind of stinky. All right, let's try this so we can keep moving forward. So this would be considered, Erin, you were asking about it, um, like a finial, like a home decor piece, and it would be considered like a finial. That's what they're called. I believe so, right, you guys? Am I? Hello, Land of Enchanted Living. Your name is? I'm so sorry. I feel like I don't think I have been live in like 2 weeks. You thought shellac smelled good? I mean, I don't think smells super bad or anything, but it's definitely like you need to open up the garage door kind of thing, you know? Maria. Okay, that's what I thought it was. All right, this is drying really fast. I got, that's okay. All right, so we're gonna do, I think, some molds on here, some salt wash, and some wax. And I'll need your opinions as we go into the molds here. I miss Valspar spray paint. It smells sweet. Y'all are paint huffers over here. Y'all are cracking me up. I love the smell of gasoline. You guys are so funny. Let's all just share everything weird about us. So, doesn't have any sticky feeling, super smooth, dry and clear. It has kind of like a satin finish to it. And I think so John and I were thinking either aviary for this or sandy blonde. And at the end, we decided sandy blonde so we could like dark wax it maybe. I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Finials like look like a lot of different things. Like there's one over there. I don't know, man. That's home decor. I'm just drying it to the point that like I don't feel any kind of stickiness to it. Okay. I think we should be good. I like the smell of puppy breath. How cute. Hi, Susan. Okay, so we'll set that off to the side and then we will talk about, so I narrowed it down. So this part. So one, we need to find the mold. But then I don't know if I should put it on every side. Hi, Shelly. Or just like one side. So since you guys can see right here, this is new to me. What is this? A canthus? I think that's what it's called. So what was I thinking on this one? Let's see if I can what was I thinking on this one? Maybe I was thinking this one or this fleur-de-lis. Now, this one, you guys, is called fleur-de-lis. Hello, Verna. So I was almost thinking this one. This one I think is that one's too big, so it would have to be this one. So this one or like the shell looking one. What do you think? So the fleur-de-lis or the shell? I like the sound of plastic crinkling. I love how weird you all are. What do we think, you guys? The shell or the fleur-de-lis? Fleur-de-lis, fleur-de-lis. Okay. So we'll just keep on moving then. So fleur-de-lis, I never put my stamps back in where, do they say? Okay, it says it. We'll throw that away. Okay. So should we put it on all sides or just focus it on like the front of it? What do you guys think about that? Okay, where's my, start getting this. It's, oh, is that Carol? It's obelisk. It's Greek. Jackie said, I'm not a shell girl. All sides, one, all sides, all four sides, all sides, front, front, front. Because I also, because maybe if we did it just one on the front, I was thinking, should we add like one of these little pieces to like the, where are you? To like the sides down here. Because there's all different like little ones, like this one maybe. Two sides opposite. I think 4 is too many. A front and a back. Okay, that's good. Hey, Sunday. All right. I like the two sides, the front and the back. Okay. And then what do we think about adding these little, these are Prima redesign. I got them. You guys always look on Amazon for secondhand ones because this was a lot cheaper and it had looked like it had never been used. So these are, what are these? I don't know. Curio Trinkets is this one. And then this one is called Etruscan Accents. I don't know. So, yeah, I guess we could come back to this. To see if we want to add these on like the bottom. I don't know. Okay, we'll come back to these then. So we will do 2 of the fleur-de-lis. Now, you guys, I have this quick cure clay, kiln-free cures in just minutes. It sounds scary. Let me see. I'm like, if I have to put gloves on. Working in a well-ventilated area. Okay, we're not using that tonight. We ain't using that. Hello. Hello, everybody that's joining. If you're joining in, can you please do me a favor and sprinkle, share the love. Share the love. Okay, we're getting cornstarch. Hello, Chris. How are you? All right, we are going to dust this up. And then I'm going, okay, where are these? Let's get these out of the way. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, let's put that in the middle of the table. So you're putting, I'm putting cornstarch in here so that our air dry clay does not stick to our molds here. So, and hey, what? Okay, I've been using DOS clay, and at first I told you guys I didn't like it, but I do like it. It stays fresh for a long time. I did say that it was kind of like just tough in general, but you just have to work it in your hands a little bit, and then it's totally fine. If you do all sides, you can change how it's used. I think 2 sides one way and the other 2 differently. Oh, I get what you're saying. Kim's saying maybe like, you know, the fleur-de-lis on like 2 sides, and then on these sides, maybe like something else. Like maybe like that one. Or that one could be cool on the bottom part of it, maybe. I don't know. Gosh. The clay I get on Amazon, Lori. So I have an Amazon. Where are you? Are you on YouTube? Okay, if you go on my just not this description box, I haven't done it yet, but it will usually be in my any of my other description boxes for my videos, it'll be on there. And it's in my Amazon storefront. And then I am just going to press this in here and then press the excess off just by kind of scraping it. I'm pushing down and over. I'm not going to lie, air dry clay has taken me a long time to get used to. So if you're just starting out using molds and clay, do not give up. Because I think you guys have heard me complain about clay, I don't know how many times. And I'm just now like, oh, okay, I like this. And all of the IOD molds, they have like a little lip on the, oh, I'm losing you, on the outer edge of their, like, is that, okay, that's not part of it. That's why. A little lip on the edges of them, and that really helps to push it out. I also saw, for this one, I've never used this one before. I don't know what is the mold and what is not. Like, I don't think that's a part of the mold, but I could take that off after, I guess. Yes, that's not the mold. That's not the mold. See, this is where if I had my preference, I would just use my resin, but since I have to make multiples of them, that would not work. All right. Good, Jesse. I'm glad. I finally figured out the angle, which is nice. All right. So here it is. Look how detailed that is. And then I'm just going to kind of take my finger without pressing on the top of my mold. And I am going to try and smooth out those extra edges that were on there. And this is something like if you have a lot of flat pieces, let's say like you just let them dry, you can easily sand this stuff off. Good night. Hello, Audrey. How are you? Molds are so much fun, Mary. They really can change the look of something. What I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this on, so while I'm doing the other one, this one has time to kind of just set up. And I'm going to use the Type On Quick and Thick. I don't mind. This like did not come with a cap. Very weird. Okay. Now I'm going to see where I want to higher up. I think that's like a good. Now trying to get the other side to match is going to be the challenge here. And I think we're going to do salt wash. I probably should have grabbed a little paintbrush to kind of. So if I get glue like and it comes out or anything like that, it's not going to be a big deal because our salt wash is going to be, I just don't want to put too much because then it's going to take forever to dry. So let me wipe some of that off. Where can I put you so I can use you again? We'll put you there. And then we will flop you around. And make sure to press down. Let's see if that's where it needs to be. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just leave that flat. And Okay, we'll just set it right here. It's not in our way. See where it's kind of raised up. And like I said, it is fine that there's glue coming out from under it because where did my brush go? We're going to be using salt wash on it. I would say it takes overnight to cure. So like maybe I feel like more than a few hours. That's why I prefer resin, but we're going with the clay. Ooh, how exciting, Shelly. Shelly said that she's picking up items she won at a state auction. Jenny, I'm doing a video next Tuesday, and I'm trying to turn these, what are they? Bookends? Maybe they are corbels. I don't know, but I'm trying to make them into like a faux, oh, I had some right here. Faux salvaged wood corbels. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, Barbara said that it dries overnight. So it takes quite a while for it to dry. Thank you for answering that, Shelly. Sorry, I'm not seeing everybody's messages. So my apologies. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put this one in here. I start kind of in the middle and then I just push it out. I also saw, I think it was an older video of the IOD sisters that they use a, what do you call it? Like a putty knife to scrape out their molds. I was like, that's really good because and this was exactly the reason. She said when you push like that, you like counteract it. So it like pulls it out. And so she did something. I don't know. I need to go back and watch the video before I do it. Sunday. I remember when my kids, all the kids were in school until I had Montgomery. It was so nice. It was so nice. Oh my gosh. All right, come on. I feel like, again, oh, I think it's over here. Yeah. Sorry, I'm concentrating, you guys. If I get quiet, just know that is me concentrating. All right. So I'm going to leave our clay out. She is getting big. Makes me sad. I'm using Sculpey clay now. I put a baby wipe in a plastic bag with the clay to help soften it. I've made my own DIY salt wash, but different colors react differently with it. Oh, that's weird. That's crazy. I don't know how you do this with babies. It's hard. It's hard. And it's not hard with like my big ones because they're self-sufficient. They're so good and so helpful. Montgomery is just a lot during the day. So it makes it hard because instead of getting like 8 hours to like create, I get maybe the hour and a half that she sleeps for me because her second nap time is usually when we have to go pick up her brother and sister. So we usually only get one nap. But I'm thankful for the one nap. All right, just smoothing these out. And then I guess what I'm going to do is to make sure I get these, just vacuum that up later. All right, I'm going to let this stay out so that it'll dry up and then I could take all of those little crummies off. And then until we decide what we want to do to the bottom, maybe we just are going to do the fleur de lis. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to have to, okay. What I'm going to do to try and get the same height is I'm going to tape this off. Oh, thank you, Madonna. I appreciate that. I try. I'm tired most times I'm with you guys, but I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Okay. So this is how I'm trying. Hold on. Maybe I should look at it instead of doing it backwards. So I'm going to see if maybe if I do it like this, if maybe I could get the same height. Right, Denise? She does not look old enough. Oh man, I almost pressed that really hard. All right. I think that'll work. For the most part, we'll get it where we need to. Okay. 4 lockers for $4. Oh my gosh. I'm sure they have estate sales like that here in Kansas, but I wouldn't even know where to start. Okay. Wait. Oh, here you are. Here you are, my friend. Okay. Let's see. I have that leftover glue. Have you ever tried cooking oil instead of cornstarch? I saw it once and I haven't tried on cheaper molds and paper clay. I'm too scared to use with the IOD molds. I have not tried that. I don't think it would hurt the molds though. I mean, we could use hot glue on them. I don't think that the oil would affect it. I would say do it. Oh, Caitlin, I love that. Caitlin said she's 35 and still climbs on the couch and puts her legs on her mama's lap. I wish I could do that anytime I wanted to. I'm excited that my mom's here with me and my dad stayed in California. I babysat my twin grandchildren the other day, first time, and that really made me feel old and wore out. I'm pretty sure my mom can relate to you, Brenda. She's here with, I mean, she watches my brother's children and stuff in California all the time, but I have 3 and then I have a 10-month-old. So I have a 7-year-old and 8-year-old. I keep my mom busy. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Kelly. Hold him close. My Momo passed away the day after I got back from California. And that was really sad. I've had her for almost 17 years. Oh, okay. My mom plays with my hair too, or like my hands. She has always said that she loves my hands. All right, so we got our molds on. Now, are we leaving it simple, you guys? Is this all we're doing? Are the 2 molds, salt wash, paint, DIY wax, or should we add something like this to this like base part? That I think is what, or am I doing too much, you know? Oh, I'm sorry, Judy. They're like family. I mean, she's been through so much with me. Gosh, I've had her like she actually like I birthed Momo. She came from my mom's dog. And so I've had her since forever. Exactly, Beth. She said Sammy forgot she's extra. Ah, it's so true. I know. That's why I'm like, can I go simple or like, am I just gonna, how I always ask you guys your opinion and then I totally do whatever I want anyways? I just don't, if I did, I just don't know which one to pick. I think these maybe are too detailed. Let's see what maybe, oh, I already closed that. Like one of these, like a couple, because I could make a couple and then pop them out. Do it on the opposite sides of the bottom, like the opposite side just of where the fleur-de-lis is. Because I'm thinking like this one, I don't know why it catches my, oh, that was a lot of cornstarch. This one, maybe. These are like really deep in here. This one almost looks like a fleur-de-lis. Maybe not. Maybe I'm making stuff up. Did I want that one? I don't think I wanted that one. It was this one, this one, this one, this one. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, like a simple one. And let's see. I've never used this mold before, so the one thing I will say about Prima molds, I don't like how thin the base is that much because I feel like it lifts a little bit more when I go to like push, and they have no lip around it. So like I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of harder to get it a little bit to get it crisp, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right. Let's try this one. Trying to see, like I would love to use resin, but when you're making multiples of something, resin just wouldn't work because it's like then I would have to wait 10 minutes for just each one to set up. And I'm like, okay, is it really worth it at that point? Think where and how you want to use it. I won't be using this. I'll be posting it on the website. I have not decorated anything in this new house because we are constantly in the middle of trying to fix something in here. Oh man, I lost that one. It's actually really light, Caitlin, the pillar is. All right, come on, man. Yeah, Jenny, they do have, I am using DOS, GAS clay. Let me try. I have like a little plastic one. Like I have this, but see, it just lifts it. Yeah, see, like it's just lifting it out of the mold. It has no, like I said, like it has no lip to it. And so it's just, I'm like, come on. And I'm like having a hard time figuring out, like, you know, where the actual image stops. Sorry, you guys, I have my concentration face on because I can't see this. And it keeps lifting. All right, we'll see if that works. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mary. Couldn't imagine. Sammy, why are you extra? Why are we going through all of these extra steps? Because you just have to see what every single one of these look like. Jeez Louise. I love that I'm making all of these and I'm only planning on using one. But if you're anything like me, I have to know. I have to know because then I'll make it and then I'll be so upset thinking, oh my gosh, I should have used that other one. You know? Yeah, these are bothering me because they're like coming up and over. The struggle's real. All right, we'll see how those. Oh gosh, yeah. Sheet extra Beltry. All right, let's see how these pop out too. I've only actually used one other, I think, Prima mold, which is the bunny. Oh, these are pretty. Oh man. Yeah, you're the one that gave me trouble. Oh, I don't think I meant to make you. But okay. I pour resin all over them. So Sherry said as soon as my molds come in, I pour resin in all of them Because I have to, oh, because you have to see the results. That's actually a good idea. Ooh, Chris did two old silver finished lamps with fleur-de-lis, then chalk painted with an off-white. They're still good. All right. Bye, Jody. Have a good night. Yes, Mary. I'm glad too. I'm so glad. All right. This one. All right. Can you guys see these? I don't want to touch. Oh, well, if we don't, here's this one. This one almost kind of mimics the fleur-de-lis. Oh, this one's really pretty too. It's really pretty. This one, I guess, could go either way. This way. Or this way. I don't know. That one's pretty. These are all beautiful. This one's a little different. I think I kind of like this one because it kind of, see the little jewel things in there? Kind of mimic what's going on in there. I would go nuts on the large part cover in the multi. So I'm almost going for that one, I think. Or here's this one. Nope. I think it's that one I just showed you is going to be the one. All right. I made up my mind for all of us. So I will just leave these off to the side and dry because we can use those another time. But I'm so glad I got to see these. These have a lot of detail in them, like a lot. So those can go ahead and dry up. We'll go ahead and just, did I already stick it? I already stuck. I'm not gonna, we're eyeballing this here. I don't feel like getting my fingers all dirty with that glue. So we'll use this. I do probably have a bee. Oh gosh, I just said I don't want to get it all over my finger. All right. I wonder if I should go like that. No, I like it square. And hopefully I get it somewhat in the center. I'm more of an eyeballer. That's the baby. John tried to put her down. All right, I'm going to go ahead and make can you tell I'm thinking? One, where was that mold? It was right here. And two, I'm like, do I want this little one all the way around or do I just want it in the front and back? I've never frozen them before. How long do they last? Oh, I've never frozen them before either. All right. Please make sure, you guys, if you're enjoying this, to share. I am still trying to get my live content monetized on Facebook. So the more shares, the more eyes get on us, and then I could get monetized and get paid for doing lives. Because right now I don't get paid for this. I just do it because I want to hang out with you guys, All right. I think that's I don't know why, but my feeling is to do these little ones all the way around the base. I don't know why. So I'm going to do it because I'm going to ask your guys' opinion and then I'm just going to do it anyways. So, okay. Because you love us, of course. Yep. Hold your families close, you guys. Joining late. Hey, Molly, but glad I made it. You seem in better spirits today, Sammy. I'm happy for that. Sorry for the rude comment. Oh, it's all right, Molly. I just had to, I reacted to it and I shouldn't have because I'm better than that. I think, I'm just going through so much in my personal life with everything that's happened that like I reacted and I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have even given those people my time or energy, and I did. So shame on me for that, but it's fine. Like I'm better now. I didn't let them ruin my day. It was the day that the day after releasing the DIY paint, and I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. And then I got those comments and I almost let it ruin my day. But I did not. I checked myself real quick. Making sure this one ain't going nowhere. Or that fleur-de-lis. I'm not using the heat gun to dry the clay. I'm using it just to kind of speed up the glue so that I can flip this one around without it moving. I think I do a pretty good job eyeballing if I do say so myself. All right, you know what? Why am I doing that? I still have to make another one. Hello. Hello. Whose butts do I need to kick? Nobody's. It was just mean grown women that are obviously not happy in their own life and felt the need to stop by my channel and be a mean girl. That's all there is to it because, yeah. I'm sorry, Dee Dee. It's hard when it's all of a sudden. Girl, so this heat gun, I had like one of the regular heat guns for a long time, but with doing the wood rounds, I needed something that not even just the wood rounds. When you're dealing with clay-based paint, chalk-based paint, the more heat you put on it, you're going to get like cracking. So this heat gun is in my Amazon store and it actually has where are you? Oh, so you'll see like that on hot. And then that's on, oh wait. Am I that special? No, that's hot. No, that's hot. No, I had it the right way. I don't know. Anyways, there's a hot and a cold. The second one is cold. I was like, did I really not know that? All right. There's that one. And then I'll just go ahead and make the last one. And then that's right here. Let's press that out. Jackie said, I have no clue what happened, but for the life of me, I can't figure out why anybody would be mean to you. You know what? It happens a lot on social media. And it's just, it could be anything. I'm not going to even repeat what they said because it's not worth it. But, it could be like the amount of ads that I have in like a video or, my children in the background or, just people are just mean. And I get it every day, all the time. And I think people forget that like just because people are on social media, that they don't have feelings, that they don't read the comments. Like I still read comments and stuff. I might not answer all of them, but I read them and I have feelings just like everybody else does. And it hurts my feelings. I mean, I could try to ignore it and people are like, oh, let it roll off your back. But at the end of the day, I'm a person. And if somebody is, talking or putting down my character, that's going to hurt my feelings. So it is. But yeah, my mom taught me if you have nothing nice to say. And to me, it's just sad because it's like somebody is choosing. They're choosing to behave that way. And that's what upsets me. Like you are making the conscious choice to be mean to somebody. And that I'll never understand. Because I don't care how much I dislike somebody, I would never purposely go out of my way to hurt them. Why? Like you're a grown up. Come on. I saw someone tell a creator they needed to stick to Dollar Tree stuff because the stuff they were using in the video was too expensive for them. Oh, I've gotten that too since I've switched over from Dollar Tree. But my thing is, it's like we're here for inspiration. Like there are so many ways. Like there are also like cheaper molds that you can get out there on Amazon. Like bakery molds are super inexpensive. Paints could be inexpensive. Transfers, they have those at Dollar Tree. So it's like this is just stuff I'm choosing to use right now, but there are alternatives everywhere. So it's like just take what you want from it and then make it your own with whatever products you want. Sammy, watching you on both platforms, there are so many mean people out there. We love you and support you. Thank you. Sticking by my thought, if you say mean, what did you say, Erin? If you say mean comment, you should have to leave your address too. I love you. You're real. I feel like I'm getting the true you, not someone with their fake sweet voice and backdrop. I've told you guys, I've tried not the fake voice or anything like that, but you guys know, like I've tried and have told you, like, oh, I try to be fancy by putting this like marble stick on stuff to my desk. And look, I couldn't even be fancy and like actually put it all over my desk or things like that. I try to like be clean and stuff, but I'm like, that's just not like the kind of person I am. It's not the crafter I am. I'll never be the person that does my hair and makeup every day. Like, it's just, that's too much of a struggle. Thank you so much for the super sticker, Chris. I appreciate it. Yeah, seeds and teeth and all. Exactly, Jackie. It's classy. I'm I'm classy with a K over here, okay? Denise, why do you say that? Did you say other things and I missed it? Why does anyone have to be mean, period? Yeah, sometimes if you have to buy so many of one thing, it's cheaper to go to Hobby Lobby on coupon day or whatever, right, girls? That's what Madonna said. I believe being real is so much better too, and it's less exhausting because if I tried to be someone I'm not, oh my gosh, that'd be exhausting. Try to keep up that front. All right, so this will be our last one, our last mold. Hello, Tina. I feel like I have not seen you on a live in a very long time. Oh my gosh, My Chemical Romance Mercedes. How funny, My Chemical Romance. All right, we're going to stick our last little baby on. Let that just set up. And we are going to paint right over our wet molds. We're just going to make sure that we don't press hard on them. I think I might have put a little bit too much glue on there because it's moving. Hey, Carrie. Welcome, girl. Yeah. Beth said, I have enough trouble being me. I can't be someone else too. All right. So we'll close up this. The Docs clay too. I never have to put a baby wipe or like a towel in. And to be honest, I wasn't even closing it. I was actually just stuffing it like in the thing and then leaving the excess part out, and it still did not dry up on me. I feel like the IOD clay, I have tried the IOD clay, and I feel like it dries really fast. Hey, Miss Joe. Hi, the Barnyard Boutique. How are you? All right, let me clean this off. You guys, this did not come with like a lid. Am I crazy? Should it have come with a lid? I bought it at Sutherland's, and like this, there's no, you know, usually there's like a top, or it pulls or it closes or something. So let me clean this out so I can open it back up again. Denise, where did you go? I don't know what you were talking about. You should be a lid, stick a nail in it. Stick a nail in it. That's a good idea. I've just been like cleaning it out and then putting the saran wrap around it so that it doesn't dry or anything. But yeah, it's weird. It didn't come with like, and I didn't look at it, but it did not. I'm going to dry this a little bit. Sandra, I just went with it. I said that I thought I was going to do like the two sides, and then for some reason I felt like I needed to do 4 of them. I don't know. We'll see how it looks when it's painted. So let's get this so it's not moving, and then we will move on. I'm wondering now if I should salt wash it though, because then that's going to take longer to dry. Do you think we should still salt wash it with Sandy Blonde, or just go in with Sandy Blonde and then the wax? Sherry, have you ever tried the crackle look with Elmer's glue? I have tried that a couple times and I can never get it to work. I'll have to try it again. I use the folk art crackle medium, and it like never does me wrong, but it's a lot more expensive than glue is. I love the salt wash. Yay. All right. Lost my feed for a minute. Okay, Denise. Glad you're back. Okay. Let's clear out our space here. And then with my molds and stuff, you guys, I usually just wait until they get like dry so that the clay gets hard. Because like right now, it's like not really wiping off very easy. And then this doesn't seem to like clean. I'll have to like probably clean that with a wet something. All right. Let's clean up our space so that we could go on to painting. All right. I got my Vaseline here. Do we need the Vaseline? I don't think I need the Vaseline. You guys are probably like, why do you need Vaseline? The trick with the glue is not to let it dry before painting. I'm going to have to try it. Okay, that one's still moving a little bit. So I'll take this off. And then I think it should be fine to stand up. Lipstick your lips? What? For when I'm like talking? Okay. Oh wait, I don't need this anymore either. So I will put it in with my clay stuff. All right. I was prepared because I moved everything from that table over to here. So we're going to do Sandy Blonde on this. Has this been in the way the entire time? Okay. Would Surebonder activate? So Surebonder does work with these, Caitlin, but like I started noticing that some stuff, like for example, like little legs or something that I would put on like a wood item, if it dropped, it would pop off. So I was like, if I'm gonna start selling this stuff online, I wouldn't want that to happen on like a mold or something. So I stopped using it. Coming from someone who has arthritis, Vaseline on the jars are a must. Yes. And Denise, somebody told me the last time I was on that using the shelf grips, you know, that you put in cabinets to like open them really works too. So nighty night. All right, so we're gonna use Sandy Blonde. This is what Sandy Blonde looks like. I do actually have this one in stock. It's kind of like a khaki color. I don't know. I don't want to go like crazy textured on this. We'll start with that much paint and then we'll go from there. All right. And then, all right. So that is Sandy Blonde. And then we're going to use our salt wash. So this is salt wash right now. I only have one 10-ounce left. I need to reorder these. And then I have quite a few salt wash kits left. And to me, that's the better value because the kits have one 10-ounce salt wash. It has a cup. It has a stir stick. It has 2 chip brushes. It has the lookbook. So you're getting a little bit of everything in the kits. So I have one 10-ounce available and I have several kits. And then, of course, I got the big boy right here. Okay. So I'm not going to close that all the way because I might need it. All right. So let's get our salt wash. And so, I like how I said I'm using salt wash then. So salt wash is an additive to paint, and you can use this with any paint. It does not have to be chalk based, clay based. It could be latex paint. I mean, it could be any kind of paint, and it is going to thicken up, and it's going to give you this beautiful weathered look. They call it salt wash because it's supposed to give you that like out by the beach weathered look. Hey, Sammy, I'm curious if you had a chance to look at my order. I ended up deleting the order, but I would still love to order salt wash from you if your site would accept my address. Okay, Tiffany. Yes, I still have to look at it. I'm so sorry. I've been going since we got home. But yes, I'm sorry. I will look at that. I need to probably contact Shopify because I don't know why it wouldn't accept your address. That's bizarre. Yes, and I'm so sorry. I will get on that, I promise. All right, I could always mix more. I don't want to waste products. So why does this keep on? It says like search the web. It keeps on getting my voice. Okay, so we do not waste any of our product. So I'm going to take this off. We're going to use all of this. This is going to create peaks, ridges, and whatever, where do I want to put that? Texture you put on. So like I will show you. Now our molds are wet. That one. Now these did pretty good. Now, okay, that one's definitely still drying. So you'll see right here, which salt wash is awesome because it'll cover that. Well, I don't know if you'll see because I can only kind of lay it. I don't think it's going to show, but it's like a little raised. I don't know if you could see that. Do you see how it didn't like totally see up here? You can see a little bit under the mold. And that's okay, because with salt wash, you're not going to see any of that. So these are fine. I'm just trying to, okay, this one is the one that we just did. I'm going to put a piece of tape so I don't forget. And I'll do this one last, this side last. Okay, sorry. Oh, best late night Thursday I've had in a while, in bed with a pint of Ben and Jerry's, earbuds in my ear, watching you craft. Yes, Nicole, that sounds like a good life. I love that. When am I listing this for sale? Probably tomorrow. Assuming we can get this done, girl. All right, so we're going to start over here. I guess you guys could see me on all angles. This is kind of cool, right? And you are just going to go in. Start stippling that baby on, okay? And now the more salt wash you put in there, the more texture you're going to get. And when I say that, however you put this on, okay, I can't see that texture right there. If I leave it like that, it's going to dry just like that. It's not going to go down. It will dry with all those little peaks and ridges. Now, if I went like that, see that? Almost like kind of like a wood grain or saw marks kind of thing. It's going to dry just like that. So whatever kind of texture you put on there, that is how it's going to end up drying. So what we're going to do is we're going to stipple this all on. And like I said, the more salt wash you add, the more texture you're going to get. So keep that in mind. So like I can literally put that much on there. See all of that? And it'll dry just like that. Like, it's crazy. This stuff is amazing. Hopefully my vision for Tuesday's video comes out correctly. And it's awesome. So salt wash with your molds. You're going to go over them. And I go over them a little lighter than I'm going to do the rest of, the piece here. And then you can get and especially too, if your molds are still wet, like mine are, you don't want to do a crazy a crazy hard stippling on top of it, because then you can ruin the detail in your piece. So if you got too much salt wash on it, which I don't think we're going to have that issue right now, all you would do is you could take a dry paintbrush and then you could kind of just brush it back if you think that it covered up too much of the detail. So you're just going to want to go softer on your molds and then brush them back if you feel like you're losing any of that detail on there. And sorry if I'm missing anybody's comments, you guys. Does the salt wash take away from the detail of the clay? No. So you can see right here, I took the salt wash and I didn't need to brush it back just because I was going lightly over it. But if you go to my YouTube channel and see I think it's like taking Dollar Tree to a whole nother level. That one, I do a thick coat on there, and all I do is take a dry brush and I just brush it back so that you can see all of the details of the mold. So I will come back to this. I'm going to go up. I don't know how I'm going to do this by holding. And this is just going to give it a fun texture. It all depends on what look you're going for, how you're going to do your salt wash. Erin, yes, you do need to just do it. Do it. I know, because there's so much different designs you can put in it. Erin said, I want to try the wood grain tool with it. And I was like, that could work. All right, so now I'm going to come over and do my mold. Need to get in here. Sammy, are you going to highlight with some type of gold? I could, Susan. I know for sure I want to do like a dark wax over it. So we'll do a clear wax, a dark wax. And then we could definitely put some either pennies from heaven on it, or we can do the gilded wax. Let me see, did I get all of that? Making sure that I get all of this mold good, where we don't see any white or wood. So you can see I just softly went over, sorry, my eyes. I have experienced some cracking when I leave texture too thick. See, Kendra, that's what I love. And that's what on my Tuesdays project, I left it super thick because I wanted it to crack. Ooh. Yeah, the texture looks like popcorn ceilings. I know. So you can see the mold still looks beautiful and we are good. Now, with salt wash, you can brush it back. So like when it's almost dry, we could come back in and we're going to smooth down these bumps and the ridges here. If you really want it though, crazy, then go heavier with that salt wash. All right, getting in there. And again, I'm not pressing hard on these molds because they're still wet and I do not want to ruin that detail. So I'm trying to be, sorry if you got my big old forehead in there, conscious of that. And then this one, since it is so small, I will just wipe it dry. Hey guys, my name's Sammy. I can't talk. Edie said, I used a tool that made it look like burlap. Oh my gosh. Okay, how do I? Because I need to hold on to it. I guess I could hold on to. How am I going to do that? All right, I'm just going to hold on to this. I don't think I need that much on my brush. Okay, sorry, you guys. You aren't going to see this part, but, you know, I didn't know there would be salt wash tonight. Liz, there's a little bit of everything tonight. I haven't been with you guys in 2 weeks, you know, so we got to go hard. I saw this out in the garage today, and I was like, ooh, that would be a fun beast to make over. Oh, this is the side that I needed to dry, you guys. Why didn't anybody tell me? Why didn't anybody say, Sammy, hold up. Blue tape, blue tape. No, nobody's got my back out there. Thank you, Sunday. I appreciate that. I send coffee, or no, Sherry said, I send coffee, I think, instead of stars. It's my first time ever giving to a podcaster. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. The color looks different in each frame on my phone. Is it more of an off-white? No, this is like it's called sandy blonde. It's like, if I can tell you any color where it's going to resonate, would be almost like a khaki, but these colors, DIY colors, dry down lighter. So you'll see in a little bit. I'll try and get, sorry for shaking you guys. I'm trying to hold this down, but it's hard. So my phone is shaking while I'm doing it. The DIY paints dry down lighter than they look when they're wet. So this is going to be even lighter. I say that, but we're going to put dark wax over it. So you just got to wait. Gotta wait to see what happens. All right. All right. Soft over this guy. Get all. Try not to press, but I'm like, I need to get in your details. I need to get in your business. Okay. I'm like, where are you? Still white. Okay, but then I feel like it took some texture away. Thank you, Madonna. You're amazing. Miss you so much. Been watching many of your old videos. Thank you, Angela. I'm so happy to be back. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like totally missed chatting with you guys and being live and being creative. It definitely is a happy place for sure. Definitely a happy place. Jackie said, after I used the salt wash a couple times, I was in love. Yes. Yeah, Tiffany, I'm going to have them like check your account or something because my girlfriend, Tina, the one that's usually on here moderating, she can't put her address in. She's in Alabama and she can't put her address in. She can't put her mom's in that lives like down the road. Nothing like works for her. So I'm going to have to contact them and see what's going on. Yeah, I will. I promise. And for those of you that are waiting on other colors that I sold out of, we are hoping to put in another order this week. And then I should hopefully get them in another like 2 weeks or so. Now, if you are somebody that wants like a big order and I do not have a lot of the stuff, or you want bigger sizes, let me know because I can do like a special order where I'll take your order and then I just order directly from the website. So if there's a huge like quantity that you want, or like the bigger cans, because we do have, it's 8, 16, and what is it? I have it right here. Yeah, the 32 ounce. We do have these, but I'm not carrying these just because it costs money and I don't want to be sitting on those. And I know a lot of us aren't furniture people. So I feel like I'd be sitting on them majority of the time. So if you do want a bigger order, bigger cans, please let me know and stuff. If you ever need it, just email. I heard 2 waxes to begin with. Barbara, get ready to be addicted to those waxes, man. It sounds silly, but they're a huge, huge game changer. I was notified today that I get my paint in 4 days. I'm surprised it's even 4 days, Jackie. That's weird because usually I pick, it's either 2 to 3 day shipping or something like that. So that's, I'm shocked that it even said 4 days, but hey, 4 days is better than, you know. Oh, maybe that's it, Beth. Beth said, does your mailing address match the address on your card you're using for payment? Okay, Jenny, that is a good idea. Tiffany, did you see Jenny's? Because Bree from Upcycle by Bree, I was asking her like if she's ever had this order this problem. And you guys, for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, Tiffany is trying to make an order, but no matter what shipping address she puts in, Shopify will not allow her to like place the order. Like it's saying that the shipping addresses aren't correct. But Bree told me to do the same thing, Jenny. She was like, maybe it's because she's writing out like avenue instead of avenue. So maybe check like UPS and enter the address to see like if it's coming up with something different. All right, so I brushed that back. Oh, I touched that. All right, brush that back. That's looking nice and pretty. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, what's going on there? Looks like I like. Okay, so we're done with the salt wash. Have a good night, Brenda. Thank you for joining us tonight. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Here's my Willy. I use one of these for all my paints, but my paints don't fit in here. But I will say, if you have one of these, I like how you guys can't see. How about that? One of these doodads, the carts. I started writing all of my like the colors on the very top, so I didn't have to get out every single paint to like see what color it is, because you guys know the colors like come on the sides of them, so you would have to take them out. Hey, Senya. Maybe I should check that, Edie. Thanks. Actually, no, there is not. It was probably kind of dry. All right. So I'm going to I don't know if I want to brush back the ridges, the peaks or not. Oh man. Well, either way, I need to move this closer. That's fine. I can't even remember what side I dealt with, but so the sides that are drying down, I'm just kind of brushing back the peaks, like the high spots. Just kind of brushing them back softly, very softly. This is the side I just did. I could tell that this side is starting to dry because you can tell that the color is getting lighter. And you definitely don't have to do this. If you want all those peaks and those high points, then don't brush it down like this. Oh, okay. So she said, I did see it. My card is the same. Not sure about USPS thing, but it still makes me wonder why. It's only when she's trying to order the paint. She didn't have any issues when she ordered the copper lanterns. That's so, I wonder, you know what, Tiffany? I wonder if I could just send you an invoice and like put in your address and if that will work. So again, I'll email you tomorrow and then we'll see what we can do. So this is gonna be loud. Hold on. It's like right by the phone. I'm just trying to kind of speed up that drying process so that I can wipe this back. And the thicker you put your salt wash on, the longer it's going to take to dry, just so you know. What is that? We are writing to inform you that your channel has been issued a strike for violating our community guidelines. As a result, your channel is in the middle of a strike period. We understand that you may be eager to continue streaming on your channel, but we must caution you that doing so while under a strike puts you at risk for termination or ban of invasion. What the hell? Okay, well, I will obviously have to contact them. Put user in timeout, block user, but it doesn't say anything else. Okay, well, I'm going to end the broadcast on YouTube because I don't know what that is talking about. That is really weird. Somebody must have reported me for something. And it's not like the troll reported me, but that's like actually like YouTube. I don't know if they would, Kendra. I don't know. I've never had that come up before. That's weird, but I don't want to risk it. So I'm going to end the live on YouTube and I'm going to carry on on Facebook. So if you have Facebook, then make sure that you go over there. I don't think it is. YouTube should have a check mark. Well, the only thing I can do is it says I can block the user. I don't think I would be able to block YouTube. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. I made the mistake of ordering with someone else before I knew you were selling DIY paint and still have no confirmation on my shipment. Oh, oh my gosh. I don't know. I think I'm going to sign off just to be careful. That's what I thought, Jenny, too. Kendra, is there any way that you can search that right now on like Google? Like, will YouTube contact you in a chat? That is just so bizarre. Because I'm like, even if that was like a troll or a hacker or something, what would they get out of that? Because I'm not there was no link there to click. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Erin. How are you? Bye, Sunday. Thank you. That's really weird. That's what it looks like, but everybody is saying that YouTube wouldn't contact you through a comments, like on a chat group. So I blocked it, but I don't know if that's real or what. Who knows, Madonna? Like I said, just mean people out there. Sonia, the message is gone because I blocked them. I deleted it. Well, I didn't delete it. I blocked the team YouTube or whatever because I didn't know if it's real, fake, what. It says something about strikes having to do with copyright. Where does it say that, Sunday? All right, now we're drying this down. It's drying down lighter. That's what I thought too, Beth. If it was YouTube, I don't think I'd be able to block them. That's so weird. I've never had that happen before. I'll have to contact my YouTube manager. Molly said YouTube doesn't review live videos. To my knowledge, you would be notified. Yeah, that would just be really weird because I'm like, people come on live videos and do some crazy stuff. I don't know. But now they got me all scared because it said if you keep streaming. Very, very weird. Oh, why do people have to be so nasty and do stuff like that? It's just a troll I've been blocking on other channels. So Sunday, it is legit. Woo. Now I'm like getting nervous. Let me see. All right, bye Sunday. I'm gonna click over you guys real quick. You guys should still see me. Okay, nothing on that. I don't have any emails about a strike at all. And I don't have anything on my YouTube channel about a strike. So, all right. I know sometimes strikes can happen even when you didn't do anything and you just have to challenge it, but that was odd. Yeah, right? I've never seen anything like that. I just don't even know what somebody would get out of like doing that. Like, it's not like they send me a link saying like, "Hey, click this," or you know. Ugh, people are so makes me so mad that people would do that to other people. All right, so we're just getting this dry, you guys. Ooh, I love how it feels. It's so crusty. And you'll see once I'm done drying this down how much lighter it's gonna look. I don't even know what a copyright like would be on mine. Right? Oh, Jenny, I know what you're saying. All right, good to know, Beth. We'll just move on. We'll move on about our evening. Oh, see, I wasn't reading you guys. I would have removed her. Somebody in high school does not need to be on my channel. I mean, not that like, you know, just saying. This late at night. I think we could go up. I think her name should still be on here now. It had like a heart or something by it. It shouldn't have disappeared because the Life Ava with the two little hearts. If you scroll all the way up to like 10:10 p.m., that name is there. Capital the, capital Life, capital Ava, and then like those, like a heart, and then you know the heart floating on top. All right. Now drying this side. We'll get her done. Don't worry. We'll get her done. And sorry, Facebook people, this is happening on YouTube. Yeah, Liz. That's what I saw too. I didn't see the part where she was only 17. Or else I would have been like, nope, time for you to go to bed or study. I swear when you're crafting, drying is what takes the dang longest time out of like everything. Like when I'm recording videos and stuff, if I didn't have to wait on dry time, man, I'd be solid. Hmm. Yeah, it does, Aaron. Luckily, with the DIY paint dries like super fast, so that helps. And not doing the salt life in a really thick coat helps too. I don't know. I've only been hit by YouTube like one time, and uh, I, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? I told them like, how is this even possible? Why would I get a strike when I'm a crafting channel? Like, nothing that you said makes sense, and they took it off right away. All right, this is almost dry, and then we can move on. So are we thinking clear wax, then dark wax, then gold on the embellishments? And sorry if this is super loud. The sound is coming from my phone, not the computer. So this is really close to the phone. Sonja was like, no teenager goes to bed this early. Is there a way to have a video chat like this, but you have to register for the group class and other than those people you invite are allowed? I am curious about the quick dry clay from IOD. I know it needs good ventilation. It's actually not from IOD, Liz. And sorry, was that Liz? Denise? I have a membership group, but that one we only do the live once a month. And it's at the very end of the last Sunday of every month. We do a crafting video. Um, but it's kind of just like this, so it's an extra video every month basically, but I don't have any like classes, I guess you can say. The pennies from heaven is like a liquid patina, so I could rub it over. The only thing with that is it's really bright, so I don't think that it would really go with this. And then Liz, the quick dry clay from IOD, it's actually not from IOD. It's what is this? I think it said it was Tim Holtz. Oh no. Ranger. It's a Ranger. This is what it looks like. I'll have to try it like sometime. We'll have to do like a live outside or something. I I vote clear wax and do dark wax on the embellishments, gold and patina. Yes, sorry, where did the clay come from? It was off of Vonda's website, paintedheirloom.com. Yeah. Oh, I get what you're saying, Denise. No, I mean, because it's like, even if I did it, so YouTube, the only other way of like doing it is the membership group. That's the only like separate forum in YouTube. And then I feel like YouTube or Facebook, even if we like had a group or something people could go into the live video, um, there's still like not a way of monitoring like fake accounts from real accounts and things like that. So unfortunately, this is social media. And duh, Denise, I like how I'm telling you about it, and your name is highlighted in green. Finally placed an order, waited too long to get the two colors I wanted to try first, but the sandy blonde is really coming out pretty. We'll have to order other colors later. Yes, Terry, I'll have those other colors, girl. No, Denise, I get what you're saying, girl. Molly said that she purchased that clay off Amazon that is cheaper than the IOD clay. Okay, I mean, there's still some dark spots, but okay. So here is our beautiful, I don't know, sorry, my camera's lagging. Oh no. It's like when I point it like that, you can see more of the texture. And then when it's like this, I feel like you can see more of like the actual sandy blonde color. Or like, I'm like, how close can I get this? Here we go. I can't believe somebody didn't. I mean, my mom was the one that was like, my mom's like, we need to package these orders right away because you just started a business. You want people to know that, you know, you're not going to waste their time or their money and that you're going to get these products out, blah, blah, blah. It's so funny. Like, that's where I get my hustle from. What am I looking for? I need my wax brush. No worries, Vicky. I like the DOS clay. I've tried the paper clay, the DOS clay, the IOD clay, my resin, which I love. And at first I thought I was going to love I need to get a big jar of this now that I'm doing like more projects with it. Not like I don't have them now. John always keeps telling me, he's like, I'm going to charge you for that. That's coming out of your paycheck. But I do enjoy the DOS clay, I think, the most. I think the paper clay shrinks a lot. And then the IOD clay, I do not, and I don't like that I feel like dries out very fast, even with putting like a baby wipe and things like that. And then the DOS clay, I think, is like the happy medium of the two for me. So Sammy, it seemed to work out just fine. I'm talking about the email. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you right away on that, Vicky. I actually consulted with Bree because I was like, I don't know, what would you say about this? I have an online bookstore on Amazon and I get my orders out the same day, if not, what kind of books? But I'm like antique books. Like I love my books. I don't know if y'all have seen my collection. So it's all good. Thank you. Does your mom have the look too when she is talking to you? She does. She does. Oh, that's so funny you said that. She totally does. What was I gonna say? I'm an Etsy shop and tutor around the next day usually. Yep. I'm aware too of shipping because I feel like people spend their hard-earned money and like who wants to wait that long? Like you're excited and you want that product now. And especially when you're spending a lot of money, I shouldn't have to wait that long, you know? And granted, like I do have, you know, kids and a family, and I might not always be able to get it out like the next day, but I will always try my best. Oh, Sammy loves her books. I do. Textbooks. Okay. I agree on the paper clay. I keep trying to make it bigger and smush together so it doesn't separate. I also I've heard, yeah, Alien, she's on YouTube. She said I also use cosplay clay. And I've heard of I think if you guys watch Indiana Jones, she has said to use that too. She is a very, very creative woman, and she is so fun to watch. Like if you are into humor and crafting, then you would enjoy Indiana Jones. All right, so we're putting the clear on because one, this is going to seal our project. And then two, if I do decide to do the dark wax on the entire piece, then this is going to help be able to move that dark wax instead of it just like clinging to our sandy blonde and absorbing into it. Then we're not going to be able to wipe it back. It's just going to be like super dark. And that's not what we want to go for. Now, remember your clay is wet. So we still have to be soft right there. And I'm just buffing this in. You could do it in circular motions, back and forth motions, doesn't matter. But let me tell y'all, if you have not tried this wax, it is going to change your crafting game. Let me tell you. That's why I don't have an online store. I would stink at shipping. I have a ton of vintage books, but I'm holding on to them for when I open up my booth. Good for you. I won't let go of any of mine. None of them. I love them so much. I love the way they smell. I love all of the writing in them. I love them. My face hides nothing. I think I should be offended when people say, oh, she had the Jackie face. It's sticky at first, but it's great. You can make anything with it. I watch her too. Oh, I must have missed something. So I saw someone's comment that they like DOS but love IOD. What would you say is the biggest difference? If you're asking the person, do you remember who said that? Because for me, the only difference I didn't like is that IOD clay dries out fast. And I know you could reactivate it and all that stuff, but I'm like, I don't want the extra work. And I feel like I think the DOS clay is cheaper too. All right. We're almost done here, you guys. I say that, and then, you know, I'm like, oh, let's have this and let's have that. And you want to try, which is so funny, because so the waxes are all natural from the DIY brand. And you shouldn't like keep dipping your brush in it because you will contaminate it. And it's funny because I never stick my brush in my clear wax ever, but I'll stick my brush in my dark wax, and I don't know why. Like I don't know why I feel it's okay to do it with my dark wax, but not my clear wax. Maybe because the clear, like you'll actually see the paint. I don't know. I'm weird. Our wood glue, well, it's an all-purpose glue. It says like Titebond that it's a wood glue, but it's actually an all-purpose glue. The thick and juicy one is, anyways, whatever it's called, thick and tight, tight and thick, quick and thick. I have an unopened pack of IOD clay. I started out using DOS, so I wouldn't know the difference. Okay. Yes, this is Sandy Blonde. Sorry, you guys, if I'm missing. Would using the clear wax over Waverly chalk paint stop the smearing of the paint when you do wet distressing? No, I don't think so. You definitely want your wax to be like your absolute last step. Jovi clay is supposed to be good too. I have not tried that, Karen. Erin from Provincial Farmhouse uses it, and I almost ordered it, but Amazon only sells it in like a 3-pack, and I was not going to commit to a 3-pack of clay that I've never used before. That's what I've noticed too, Jackie. Jackie said the Pro, the IOD is softer and smoother to work with, but seems to crack / shrink more than the DOS, and it's more expensive. I agree with the cracking, 100%. You can reactivate the DOS. Hold on, where did that go? The DOS and IOD with a baby wipe or damp paper towel. Oh, Sammy, when will you get restocked on your paints, especially Apothecary? Vicky, I am hoping to order again. I'm just waiting for the funds from Shopify to come in my account, and we are hoping to put in another order. So probably in a couple of weeks, because it takes a while for them to ship it to me. So if you can wait, I'd appreciate it. And if you like cannot wait and you have a good size order, I can like order it from their web. I can take an order from you and I could get it to you. Oh, why am I opening Big Top? Y'all, are you guys not watching me? You guys, come on. Come on here. Y'all were letting me paint the side that wasn't even ready to be painted. And now you guys are letting me dip into Big Top when I'm not. Yeah, I started with Waverly. And if it weren't for Brie, I would have never even tried DIY paints. And y'all know I was selling it for Brie for the longest time. That's how much I love this. That I was not making anything off of it. She was giving me paint, but I just loved it so much that I wanted to share it with people. So I'm so glad that I get the opportunity to do so. One day, hopefully I could start selling IOD. Just got to save up money for that. All right. So we're all waxed. All right, you guys. So what do we think? Should we wax the whole thing so that you can see all the texture come out? Or should we just try and put the wax over the molds and then do like dark wax over the molds, excuse me, and then top it with the gilded gold right now? That's so crazy. Erin, will you please do a shop tour? Jackie said she's been using Dixie Belle, but it's so thick and clumpy. Not sure if my local retailer keeps it too long or what. Oh, Jackie girl, you just get ready. I've never tried Dixie Belle, so I really don't know. Erin said that she would do dark wax. So dark wax all over it and then wipe it back? Or are you saying dark wax just on the molds? Don't these molds look really good? I mean, for them being wet and everything. Shelly said just wax the molds. Erin said do it all over. I'm going to wipe this off because we're going to need our dark wax out here. And yes, so this is Sandy Blonde Salt Wash. The Sandy Blonde I actually do have in stock. I actually have a lot in stock. People, I don't know. I guess I've only used Sandy Blonde one time on my channel. So dark wax, the creases and the molds all over. I wonder, dark wax all over and gold on the molds. Man. All right. I'm going with my gut. Don't hate me, you guys. But I'm going to do it all over. That was like my initial thought was all over. Can I just say, I have been Pinteresting the crap out of all the different ways to use this wax. And can I just say, there's a lot of Pinterest pictures I saved. We are going to do some stuff with that, you guys. Some stuff. Let me tell you. All right. Now I'll be good, and I'll take my dark wax out of the container and I'll put it right here. So I ain't double dipping, okay? Start out with the mold and go from there. Maybe all over, but heavier on the molds. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Let's do this. So this is dark wax. This is not the black wax. There definitely is a difference. I used the black wax for the first time the other day, and there is a difference. Guess you do, Sonia. All right. All right. Oh, it's scary. Thing too with this is if I go, I feel like this brush is like not picking up the, so I'm really trying to get like in there, you know what I'm saying? Like up under it in those creases. Now, what we want to do, and you guys, I'm going to go like this. I'm not going to like heavily coat it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go like this, and then I will brush it back. If I feel like, okay, I need to go in, that looks crazy, and cover everything, I will. But let's see what happens. Kind of just making it look almost dirty. Let's make it look dirty. All I could think about is the Christina Aguilera song. You remember? You remember? Anybody? Is my age showing? I'm focusing the most on those transfers. I think my husband is sleeping upstairs because I could hear his snoring. I'm going to kind of go. Now, before I go to the rest, I am going to wipe this back first. I'm just going to get, I really need to try a microfiber cloth on the white back instead of this. If you wipe it back, will it break off the salt wash? No, Susan. Salt wash is intense. Let me tell you. When I made some wood signs using it, and I tried to sand it because I was like, I want more to come off. And salt wash, let me tell you, does not go anywhere. I mean, it stays put. So no, I will not, it does not break off. It will keep all of its beautiful texture. So I'm buffing that out. Sorry if you guys cannot see that. I will wipe back. And then to get into, I know, right? I didn't. I just said dirty. I'm going to get my like, because I don't necessarily need it that dark in there, or at least I don't want it that dark in there. Buff that out a little bit more. I think that's my paper towel. Is that my paper towel? Yeah. That's my paper towel too. Yeah, I need to try wiping back with like a microfiber cloth. I feel like I need more. My hubby is building houses right next to me. I love it. There we go. So what do we think about that? Where are we? I don't know where the lens is. It's kind of weird. Sorry. What's this? Does this have like a... Oh, geez. Artistic carving. Oh, man. Did I just ruin something that was like expensive? Or... And then if you think that you had like too much... Oh, my ears itching. I've definitely learned so much about DB and Dixie from Erin. Yeah, Erin's a great teacher. If you ever thought that you had like too much wax in one place or something, you can always come back with clear wax over it and then wipe it back off. Not off, but like you can dull that down. If you're like, ooh, that's way too dark, then you can wipe it back. I ordered a whole bunch of Waverly paint a few months ago because I heard the coverage was good right before I found your channel, Sammy, but now I'm hearing it's not great for different techniques. Yeah, so I used Waverly for a long time, and I don't think it's a bad chalk paint whatsoever, but I do think that when you're doing different things, like if you're doing contrasting colors and trying to distress, things like that, I don't think it works as well as the DIY paints because it smears so much. I think the Waverly paints are good for like small crafts or like, you know, to have like a big one of the white or something. But I feel like the more that you get into techniques and like higher quality, you know, crafting and things like that, you're going to want, you know, the better product and paint that's going to last you longer, give you more capabilities, I guess you can say. All right, I'm trying to work fast because I don't want that clear wax to totally absorb into that paint and then I can't wipe it back. Denise said I did the same thing. So, oh, I don't know why. I want to kind of buff it, not wipe it. What time is it, you guys? I haven't even, not even looked at the clock since we started. I do like the dark wax over the sandy blonde. That looks really pretty. Definitely doing what we need it to do, for sure. Making it look super aged. Oh my gosh, it's already 11:10, you guys. Jeez. It's gonna be up till midnight. Okay, we're almost done. Oh my gosh. You guys are champs. No wonder my husband's snoring upstairs. Usually we end this about 11. About 11. We usually end these. Had no idea. Jeez Louise, you guys. Whoa. Sorry I keep you guys up so late. Are a lot of you just people like night owls? I like Waverly a lot. I painted my dresser with elephant almost 4 years ago and it held up great. Yep. Like I still have all my Waverly paints right there and I'll use them sometimes too. And there's colors like Waverly's, not steel, not elephant, mineral. I love using for concrete looks. Like it's the perfect gray for concrete. Night owl, night owl. Oh my gosh, Jackie, that's so funny. My husband, I could hear him from here. All right, let's wipe this back. Hitting those molds first. Yeah. I swear like I don't have a million microfiber cloths somewhere in this basement that I can get out and use for this. Has anybody used microfiber cloth with the wax? I just wonder if it'll be something easy that I can you know, like wash and reuse with the waxes on it, or if the wax probably wouldn't be a good. We're normally up till 2 a.m., but I'm tired today. But the husband's still working on stuff. When I do most of my crafting is at night. DIY paints are clay based. They do have some chalk paint in them. They have, did I actually say it? They only have 9 ingredients in them. And they're all natural paints. Chalk and clay. No VOCs. And there's only 9 ingredients in them. Which I love because it's safe to use in the house around my children. Love it, Sammy. All night. I'm old. I use cloth baby diapers. Oh, to work with waxes. I'll have to remember that. But aren't cloth baby diapers really expensive? I don't know. Maybe I could find them at like the next baby sale that I go to. I am definitely, I use old t-shirts. Good. John has tons of old t-shirts. I am not a late nighter, not anymore. I can literally, like on a normal night, if I'm not doing a live, we are in bed right when the baby goes to bed. So like if she's down at 8, then we will get our stuff like together, brush our teeth, all that stuff, and we lay right down and we'll usually pass out. I have 3 big projects, 2 old Hope chests on old roll-out desk. I want to redo this summer. Get it done, Denise. You got this, girl. Jackie said, what does everyone prefer to use with the IOD mold? Resin or clay, and what kind? I'm liking this. And then we just have the gold to add. Jackie, for me, it depends on my project. I still have to try the resin on a curved surface because I know you can take it out a little bit before it fully dries and it's bendable. And I've also heard you can heat it up and then you can bend it to a curved surface as well. So I really want to try that. My thing is just with the resin, if you're making duplicates or something, like I said, like how I made 4 of these, it just doesn't make sense to use resin. I used a microfiber cloth to buff out my waxed mail slot desktop thing I flipped. I thought it worked well. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some. Because like the paper towel, I feel like, one, it's rough. And then it kind of leaves like almost like streaks, you know, instead of like a smooth finish. And then it leaves obviously behind the paper, like on the salt wash, because the salt wash is so rough. It like, yeah, I don't know. All right, you guys. That is buffed out. And there's some like lighter spots, some paper towel. Oh, yes. I actually absolutely love that. Wow. So that was dark wax. Dark wax is fluffy and good and yummy. Okay, we only have 20% left on my phone. So we are right where we need to be. All right, so now we're going to take Gold's Gilded Wax. I need to clean this brush off. It's not that big of a deal. All right, so that is clean. I'm going to wipe off the excess of this. You guys know me and my fancy brushes. I did order the DIY brushes, you guys. I ordered all of them. I'm excited to try them. I'm not really fancy with my brushes because, to be honest, I am really, really bad with leaving them in my water cup and not rinsing them out. Like right now, I'm going to leave them in the water cup and then I'll rinse them out tomorrow. So maybe, maybe I'll rinse them out tomorrow. That's good, Liz. I wish I could like film like this all the time. Like when I'm, filming a video or whatever. But I don't think people want to see my face that much. Okay. Now we're going to use our Golden Rule DIY gilding wax. I think I just call it gilding wax. Golden Rule gilding wax. Okay. Erin said, I only have one and it's really amazing. They're so soft. I want the whole collection so bad. They're so beautiful. Vicki, did you have a question? I'm sorry. Did anyone see my question about the IOD? No. I saw old shirts. Maybe she'll restate it because I can't see that either. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Like that's how, and you could see all of that texture of that salt wash. How, like you would have never known this was wood ever. I will literally sit my brushes in water for a day and then switch the water because I'm too lazy to wash them. It's like restarting the dryer after the clothes sit for 2 days. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm going to just get this on my finger. This is how I always apply it. And then I tap the excess off in my lid. And I will just start down here on these little beauties. Oh my. You guys. Oh my gosh. Do you see how beautiful that is? Oh my gosh. Let's do more. Let's do more. And let's do more in this color combo with this gold. Oh my word. Oh my word. I just can't. I just can't. Good night. Do you see that? I'm shook right now. I just didn't know where this was going to go, to be honest. And this, the like gold with the dark wax and this sandy blonde color. Ooh, I wasn't expecting it, you know? I never know what to expect when I get on here and I do a DIY. Oh my gosh. That is so gorgeous. All right, let's put it on these bad boys. All right. I never like to go in with a heavy hand because the gold wax is very, very pigmented. So a little bit goes a very long way. So I always start out a lot lighter and then I can add more if I feel like the need to. But I'm just taking my finger and softly brushing over it. I'm not like pressing it in or anything like that. Just softly rubbing it over. Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Y'all see that? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's flip it and then do the, did Vicki ask her question again? Vicki, can you ask your question again about the songbird mold? Because I didn't see it either. I went up a little bit. I'm not sure if Vonda has it. That's where I get all of my IOD stuff from. But I know that it's always out of stock. And on Vonda's site, you guys, that I get my IOD stuff, the paintedheirloom.com, she, if you heart stuff, she'll send you an email right when she gets new stock of it, which is nice. I've had to do that quite a few times. All right, you guys. I thought it was hilarious listening to Debbie say she keeps a jar of that gold wax in her purse and takes it out and starts rubbing it on stuff around her shop. Oh my gosh, I love that. I should just take it and rub it on stuff when we go to restaurants. And oh, she hasn't been able to find it. Okay. Vicki, if I ever find it or come across somebody that does, I'll tell you, there's actually a an Iron Orchids Design Facebook group that's open to everybody. And people post in there all the time looking for this, looking for that. And then stockists will be like, oh, I have it. So, Vicki, I could email you the link. Oh, if it's discontinued, got it. So here is our project. Here is the beautiful gold. And then these, I'm so glad I added these. And I'm glad that I added it on all 4 sides. That way it just adds a little something, like if you're not looking this way, you get something visually on every side. And like this one with like the square shape and then the square and then that matching little jewel that goes with the fleur-de-lis are so pretty. Now remember, this is the fleur-de-lis IOD mold. This is from Prima Designs. Painted Heirloom had birdsong mold as of April 3rd. Just got it. Lynn said I rinse my brushes and then let them soak in a mixture of 1 part water and 1 part Murphy oil soap. Oh, I've never heard of that, Lynn. Fun night. Love the salt wash project with Sandy Blonde and Gold Wax. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining me. Remember to go on Unicorn Dust Designs if you want any of these products. Like I said, I do have Sandy Blonde in stock. I do have Golden Rule in stock. I have dark wax, black wax. I'm looking at like what I have. I think I have 1 clear wax left. And then brushes should be coming super quickly. And y'all, we still have so many colors to try that I snagged when I got my order in. Like Mermaid Tail we have to try. Blue Iris I've never tried. Black Velvet. Little Black Dress. Cherry Picked I've never tried. What's another one? I think all of these I've tried. And then Bohemian Blue I haven't tried. Cowgirl Coral. Letterpress, Gypsy Green, Carnival Red, Old School, Faded Burlap, and Sea Glass. So there is so much that we still need to like experiment with. Like the Mermaid Tail I tried on the wood earlier. So beautiful. All right, you guys. And if anybody is interested in purchasing this, then it'll be on my website tomorrow. I appreciate you all being here. And please, if you are on Facebook, share. It really, really helps me. And I'm trying to get monetized for these lives. So I appreciate you all being here with me as usual. I enjoy your guys' company so much. Oh, goodness. And I hope you guys have a good night. I will have a video on Saturday. And then hopefully I'll go live on Sunday morning if we don't have anything planned. So bye, you guys. Oh, wait, I think I'm up here. I need to end right here. Okay, bye.